with your breath. Inhale and exhale. So when thoughts arise, and they will, we turn from chasing these thoughts and we return to our breath instead. And we do this again and again and again, as many times as we need to. No focus, no concentration, no chanting. Simply observing your breath. By remaining with breath, away from the thoughts, we enter a new state of mind. The mind becomes empty of thoughts and tunes into the immense cosmic energy. This is the source of all energy. This energy is the medicine which will heal your body and mind. By remaining with breath, we learn to move past the conscious, analytical mind into the subconscious mind, where the heart feels at home, grateful and free. With each breath, you relax even more. Shift your awareness from the world around you to the world inside you. Let the awareness of your breath help guide the mind inward to the infinite energy within. In this one moment, nothing else exists but your breath. Remain present with your breath. Easy, natural, relaxed, quiet breath. Each time you find your thoughts have once again taken you away from the breath, gently come back, move inward again. No force. Let the breath guide you in. Follow your breath. As you inhale, it takes you to this inner space of energy. And with every breath out, that infinite space inside connects with the world around you again. With each breath, you completely let go and relax. There is nothing to do right now, nowhere to be, other than right here, right now. Observing the breath. Move from cognition and analysis towards intuition, a more open awareness. Still aware of your breath. Notice how your breath feels as it moves in and out through your nose. How does breath feel as it moves down through your throat, into your lungs, and deep into your belly? Your mind might settle on a particular detail or an overall general awareness of breath. Let it expand. For example, notice the overall movement of breath through the body, the rise and fall of the shoulders, the chest, belly. Stay present with the sensation of breath, allowing the breath itself to be your anchor to this present moment. And if you notice the mind has wandered, simply return to the breath. Natural, easy, steady breath. Completely drop your identity, your personality, self, your ego. Whether you're male or female, whatever title you hold, just simply dropping and connect instead to the magic of breath, becoming pure consciousness. Become the energy of the breath itself. Observe what the breath has to teach you. No longer self-conscious about where you are, what you're doing. Letting go of all expectations. Let go of doing and let yourself simply be in this moment. Withdraw your attention from people, places, time, and events. Just remain present with in-breath and out-breath. Let yourself relax back into this generous, abundant, infinite present moment. Each time you find yourself returning to the known, predictable people, places, and things around you, including the self, let yourself drop back to the unknown. Let yourself drop back into the infinite energy within. By becoming one again with each breath in and each breath out, the breath will guide you inward, away from the world around you, and into a new world within. You are not your job title, your identity, your thoughts, or your emotions. You are this infinite energy within, with infinite possibilities. You are the depth and infinite spacious within. So let yourself go deeper towards this inner wisdom. And let your breath guide you in. Let not a single breath go by without noticing it, without observing. It's time to become nobody. Becoming one with the energy of your breath. Let go of the narrator, the part of your mind saying, now I'm breathing in, now I'm breathing out. Be the breath itself, not the entity observing it. Become awareness itself. Become the infinite field of potential. Invest all your energy in the unknown. Linger here, exploring the breath. Remaining free of expectations, free from judgment. Allow yourself to surrender into the depths of the unknown. Fully immersed in the experience of breath. Drop into this experience, here in the present moment. The experience of breathing in and breathing out. When you allow yourself to become nothing, to become one with this infinite moment, you open up to infinite potential. You become everything. And then, wherever the mind is now, I invite you to come back to this present moment awareness with your next breath. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. With your next breath, I invite you to slowly bring your hands together and place them on your eyes. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly remove your hands and gently open your eyes. And bring your awareness back to the space around you, back to your body. Namaste. Thank you for this meditation and welcome to the new you.
Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. And let's clap again for our day 2 of meditating together. It's also definitely, clapping together also bring back the energy in the moment. While we're meditating, we collect a lot of energy. So it helps us to just regulate that energy. So that's the second or logical reason to clap, but also celebrating, meditating together. Hi, Seema. Hi, Jigna. I can see you. And it would be great if, the rest of you as well can, open your camera so that we can see each other and meet. Hi, hi, Sabina. Hi, Manjari. So good to see you guys here. Hi, Victor. would you like to introduce yourself? I met all of these yesterday, but I think, hi, Joy. Would you like to speak something and talk about yourself and introduce? Okay, let me unmute you. If any of you would like to speak anything or share about yourself, please raise your hand so that I can unmute you and put you on spotlight. So good to see you all. Hi, Mungai. Just correct me if I said it said it wrong.
No, you
Hi.
were right.
Hi, Joy. Mungai will talk to you after Joy.
Hi, how are you? My name is Joy. I am a meditation practitioner at Golden Therapy Center. Yeah. And it's been a pleasure. I've loved the session.
Oh, how was the meditation for you? Is it the first time you're meditating? I'm sure, like this kind of meditation. Oh, Neha, I'll take care of muting and unmuting. So let me take care of it.
Okay. This kind of meditation is the first, I mean, this is the first of its kind that I've attended. And I really enjoyed it. It's very opening. And I like the fact that I can feel the vibrations and the energy and everything. It's fantastic.
Oh, wow. That's great. Good to know that you're here. Really nice to see you here. And yesterday was the first day. It's just a beginning. We have a lot in store. We hope you enjoy these 21 days with us. I look forward to see you every from now on. Thank you. And where
Yes.
are you, sir?
Nairobi. I'm in Nairobi, and the Golden Therapy Center is in Westland.
Oh, all right. Good to have you here.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
Oh, yes, we have Victor here.
Hi guys, my name is Victor. I'm new here. This is actually my first time. I know I'm a bit late, but you guys could forgive me. I had well, since it's my first time, so it was a bit challenging, but there's a time I got lost inside the whole, I can't even explain it, but it's been kind of a different experience for me and I really like it. So I'm looking forward to be with you guys for the rest of the session. And I hope I can learn more and more and be better at this. Yeah.
A huge appreciation for your being present, coming here and standing up for yourself, taking a step for yourself. This is a utmost act of self-love. So really appreciate. And it's absolutely okay to feel what you're experiencing. It's very natural. And in my journey, have been through what you are experiencing right now. Anything you start is a little bit challenging or difficult because it's the beginning of it. But definitely in these coming up days, you will it will get better. Like it's already great. It's already great, but it's the experience of it, the feeling of it will become more soother. So hang on, stay with us, and it will be great. And like you said, what I understand, you said that you fell asleep, right? That's what you said.
I almost fell asleep. I drifted away kind of.
Yep, that's also, again, it's absolutely normal to happen. It happens actually. It's when you because we are accumulating a lot of energy while we're meditating, so it becomes so heavy that we fell asleep in the beginning of the journey of meditating. It's absolutely natural. So if you fell asleep, it is okay. But the moment you get the awareness of it, that you are dozing off, or you're feeling sleepy, immediately bring all your awareness back to your breath, so that the heaviness that which is making you feel asleep will that attentiveness, that awareness will come back. So that's the only trick that you can do. So having thoughts, feeling sleepy, feeling so heavy that you want to get up, open your eyes, all of these are natural experiences. But all we can do to keep at it is keep bringing, not opening our eyes throughout the sitting of meditation, and keep bringing our awareness back to our natural breathing. That will help us.
Thank you. Thank you for the pointers. Thank you for the pointers. I'll keep that in mind for the next sessions.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor. See you. I will look for I will look forward to seeing you, all of you, daily in these sessions. So great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We have Mungai, if you would like, if you are here, if you would like to come and speak. I will unmute you, and if you can open your camera, I'll add you to the spotlight. Here you are.
Hello.
Hi.
So for me, it wasn't my first time like doing a meditation, but it was my first guided one. So I think I benefited from that as well, because I do tend to wander a lot when I'm by myself. So it was helpful to get the reminders every time. They kept me in the moment. Yeah.
Did you enjoy your meditation today?
Yes, I did. I think I'm a bit more settled after doing it. Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear your experience. Thank you for being here. How to pronounce your name? Mungai, right? It's correct.
Yeah, you've been getting it right. Yes.
All right. All right. So good to have you here. And if you have any questions or anything you would like to share about yourself, about your journey, I have all ears.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mungai. Thank you. Okay. If anybody else would like to, come up and share their experience for today's meditation, please go ahead. Yes, Jigna.
Am I audible?
Yes.
I had a great journey with this meditation. Like when I started meditating, I had lots of problems in my house. Like my family used to tell me that go to Himalayas and do meditation over there. You are not bothered about the family life. You're least bothered to sit and watch TV with us, and you just want to meditate all the day. And the day I started teaching meditation to other people, it was the fourth day and my husband was at home. So I told him that I'm taking the leave and I'm giving them a holiday. Instead, I'll take a class on Saturday. So then he immediately said that no need to take taken off. You go and teach meditation. It's a kind service that you are giving, and immediately his way of thinking had changed. So I was like quite shocked ki acha, like suddenly how he changed his mindset from before they used to taunt me that yeah, you want to meditate all the time, you don't want to spend family time and all. And immediately he told me, no, you go, you can practice your meditation session. The maid is there, she will heat the food and she will serve me, so no need to take an off. So that was a immediate change in the thinking process of my family members. Although they are not meditators, but their thinking process changed immediately.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you for sharing that. In fact, that brings me to share about the four kind of thinking process we generally tend to have. And this is very natural, and it happens when one person, even one person in the family meditates, his or her energy affects the environment. Like we always talk about, right? Having a right company, having a right people, a set of people around you. So if you are a right set of person, yourself, you your energy attract, or say it affect the environment. So even if you are in a chaos, but you are still, you are settled, you are centered, your stillness will help other people in chaos.
Yeah.
So if you are meditating in your family, that will absolutely will help other members, or the energy of your house, or the environment of your house. So that is an absolute change that one sees when after meditating. So
Yeah.
congratulations. And that's
Thank
really
you.
a beautiful experience.
Thank
And
you. And I also experienced that the energy of my house has also changed. Like people, when they come to my house, they are like, there is such quietness, peace in your house, happiness in your house, no negative vibrations. All like generally we see the positive vibration only in puja room, but my entire house is positively charged. People feel very happy and calm when they come here.
absolutely, yes, that happens. So there's a scientific reason of it, where in coming classes, I will explain how it happens, why the energy shifts, and how can we also enhance more our energy, and also help our environment or family, or house. But like you said, it's in a visible change that you can experience outside of yourself. There's a lot of changes, a lot of experiences that meditation is going to help you for your inner change, knowing yourself, your emotions, your thought patterns. But this is one of the exterior changes that you might experience. So definitely. And I would like to share on this note, I would like to talk about the four kind of thinking patterns that we tend to have. So thank you, Jigna. I'll just share the topic now. I'll just talk about this thinking thoughts and thinking pattern. We all, how we always hear or hear people say that you create your own reality. Just type yes, or just raise your hand if you have ever heard the sentence that you create your own reality. I would like to know how many people are familiar with this knowing Jigna is. Okay. How many other people know that you are utmost responsible for your reality? Michael said, is saying that, okay, great. Joy saying yes. Okay, PMC Africa is saying yes. Seema is saying yes. Awesome. That's great to know. It's my journey, I'll just share that Ravi is saying yes. So the transformation in my journey began to happen when this sentence came into my awareness, that you create your own reality. I was so curious to know how is that I I create my own reality. When I have sorrow in my life, which I do not wish to experience, things that are happening in my life, which I really do not want to experience, then how is that they are there? So then I came to, then I studied and I came to the understanding of 4 kind of thinking patterns. So first, I'm sure 3 out of them you might have heard a lot, but let's talk about it. Okay, first is, of course, positive thinking pattern. Then we have negative thinking pattern. Then we have disastrous thinking pattern. And then we have miraculous thinking pattern. How many of you are aware of all of these 4? We all know about negative thinking pattern. We all know positive thinking pattern. We also might know disastrous thinking pattern, but there are miraculous thinking pattern as well. So okay, let's go one by one. What is negative thinking? Negative thinking is, you might all, for example, I'll explain it through example. For example, that, today I learned riding a bicycle for the very first time. Okay, so now today is the first day that I'm riding it without any support or without any help or without my guidance or anything. So today is the first day. So first thing that comes in my mind is, oh God, there's nobody to help me. If I think I know the technicalities, I know how to ride a bike, but I think I'm gonna fall or something, or sometimes something or the other is gonna happen. I can't do it. I won't be able to do this. So definitely this is a negative kind of thinking patterns, right? You're full of self-doubts, you're full of assumptions, and you are already created as you already have created a scenario where you are failing or something bad is happening to you. So you have created that scenario without it's happening only. That's kind of negative thinking pattern. Second is positive. Now positive thinking pattern is, okay, yeah, today's my first day. I know I can do it. I will be able to ride this bicycle, and I won't be I won't harm anybody. Sorry, I won't be harmed, or nobody will be harmed by me. Like, I'm riding and I won't come across an accident. That's positive thinking pattern, that I can do it. I will be able to do it. Right? I have some kind of self confidence. I know that I can do it, but you are just, that's positive. Now come to disastrous thinking pattern. What is disastrous thinking pattern? Now it's your first day. Now negative is like your there's an assumption of having a failure, but disastrous is, that you're gonna fail. You are like, now there's no scope of having a positivity in that or light in that scenario. That you're gonna fail. That today if I ride this bike today, I am gonna have an accident. I am gonna either die or somebody is gonna die coming in front of my bicycle. So that is kind of disaster thinking pattern. And honestly think about it. How many times do we have such kind of thinking pattern, such kind of thoughts in our mind for us, or something that we're going to do, or that's something we want to do? Honestly, just think about it. How many times do you think that, oh, this is not going to happen? This, I'm sure that this will happen. I'm sure I'm going to get flu. I'm sure I'm going to get get scolding from my boss or teacher, or my boss is gonna shout at me today, or just ask me to or fire me today. How many of us keep that thinking pattern? Just be honest, and maybe you can write down in chat below. So that's kind of a disaster thinking pattern, where you don't have a window of even a possibility of something right to happen with you. So you've already decided. So now comes the miraculous thinking pattern. What is miraculous thinking pattern? Now, this is your first day. You are confident, okay, you know that you know how to ride a bike, you have learned well, you know that you will be able to do. That's positive. But the now next step ahead is miraculous. Now you know that you're going to ride the bike, you know the destination where you want to reach. You also know the time that within 20 minutes I'm going to reach my destination and come back. And everything that I want from reaching the destination, if I want to meet somebody and some some contract to happen, or some decisions that you want to happen, and a positive result out of that, you know that is going to happen. You have decided the time, you have decided everything, you have visualized everything, that complete scenario which makes the thing happen that you want to create. So when you create your reality, you live in miraculous thinking. When you want to create your reality, you always live in a miraculous thinking pattern. There is no scope of, definitely in a day, there will be times when there are some kind of time slots where your mind is thinking positive thinking thoughts, there are negative thoughts, there are disastrous thoughts. But when we are meditating, when we are increasing our awareness, when we are increasing our consciousness, we have the possibility, we have the ability. Now we have the ability to create our reality. Now we are aware that now the moment the moment you are thinking something and going to negative thoughts, you can stop yourself there and make that thought, convert that thought into miraculous thinking. For example, let's take for example, you have done everything, you have done all the tasks for your office per se, and your boss has a tendency to make you feel that you are not good enough, or take your let's say you have done the task, but they won't give you that credit of it. All right, so today when you do the task, you make sure that you will go to office, you will deliver the task, and you make sure that you get the deserved appreciation. When you don't have that fear, oh, no, how can I speak in front of my boss, or how can I be against my boss, or anybody for that matter. But if I'm giving this example, so how can I talk against or do against my boss, then that will happen. But if I'm sure what I deserve, I want that. If I'm sure that I deserve that appreciation, if I deserve this, I will get this. So that is miraculous thinking. Knowing and believing in it 100%. So yeah, I am just looking at the chat. Okay, Michael is saying, so it's Michael, now that I've shared about it, would you like to share something? Have you even if you didn't know about it, but did you ever experience it? Have you had experienced disastrous thought in your life, or miraculous thought in your life? If you like to come and speak about it, I would like to hear from you. All right. So how many, would you like to open your camera as well?
Hi everyone. Sorry, I didn't join yesterday. I'm joining today for the first time, so I wasn't prepared to show my camera. But first off, I just wanted to say thank you so much for today. I think like Mungai, I have done meditation before, but I have never done a guided meditation. So this has definitely been very helpful. Yes, and I actually had a question about the miraculous thinking pattern. I didn't know about the disastrous and miraculous thinking patterns. And the miraculous thinking pattern sounds really great and fantastic, but I'm just wondering, how does one maybe manage their expectations if maybe you don't get your desired outcome for whatever reason? How can you manage your expectations with a miraculous thinking pattern?
First of all, welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here, that you took this step. So in details, I'll talk about this, or maybe we'll have more speakers to talk about, how can you think abundantly. So okay. So you're asking how can we manage the outcomes. For example, so when we think miraculously, right, we know the scenario, we decide the scenario. So we do not leave the possibility of having something. Of course, you have to see. Everything is a part of practice. There is no scope of doubt when you start to think miraculous thinking. There is no doubt that it will not take 20 minutes for me to reach my destination and come back. If I've decided, even if that is the most traffic, it's a traffic on area. The most of the traffic happen on that route where I am on, and I have to reach my destination within 20 minutes. But if I decided miraculously that day there will be no traffic because I have decided. So that's how the miraculous thinking works. That's how you manifest. That's how the abundant thinking works. And this comes with practice, because now you have to not only work on your thoughts, your mindset, but also your subconscious thinking. Because if you're subconsciously telling or having some fear left in your heart or mind that no, how is that possible? I know I'm thinking that I want to be there in 20 minutes, but somewhere in my heart there is a feeling that this is the most traffic happens on this route. How is that possible? Even for the slightest of second, this feeling or this thought appeared or came, the whole the energy that you have accumulated to make the thing happen the way you want will trash. So it comes with practice. We have to build the habit of thinking miraculously, and things will start coming up. So how we have made a habit of thinking negatively, how we have made a habit of thinking like keep thinking one scenario which is not according to our will. That's how we overthink. That's how we have made a habit. Now it has become a routine. So when we make a habit of thinking a certain way, it becomes a routine. So that's how we miraculously think. So I hope I answered. So you have to make a habit of changing the moment. Know that wherever your energy will flow, wherever the thoughts will flow, your energy will happen. So if whatever your thought is, your energy will go there. So if your thought is that I want this in my life, all the energy of you and the energy around it will flow towards that thought. So we have to be mindful. I hope I answered and it helped you, Michael.
Yes, I mean, that makes sense. I have definitely also had that in other places as well. And I agree that the important thing is to develop the habit, and put aside maybe habits that are not good, and just and change your mindset and get into the habit of thinking positively or miraculously. So I agree that makes sense. And it answers my question. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I am sure that in coming days you will get better understanding of how can we do it, or what exactly does it mean to create your own reality. Okay,
Mhm.
so stay with us. Look forward to see you tomorrow as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I look forward to joining tomorrow.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, Neha.
Like, as per my experience, what I feel like when you go for to create your own reality, what you are thinking, you feel also same thing. Then it's become reality. Not only to think, but with thinking, you have to feel the same thing, and then you are getting all these things in your reality that I experienced.
Absolutely.
So maybe miraculous thinking is same like this.
Yes, absolutely. So like Neha said, so you have your heart and your mind needs to be in alignment for the manifestation to happen. Like I said, we will take this topic in details in coming days. So take these 21 days one at a time. Okay, there's a lot of information every day, and each day will be interlinked. So it's not that everything that you will understand today or tomorrow or yesterday. So each day you're gonna understand what you heard from us, in an earlier class. So each class will be interlinked and correlated. So that's why I really recommend you all to be with us for rest of the days as well, and to join regularly and stick with us, because I'm sure on the 21st day you will be full of a new person. You will experience a new you. So I look forward to it, and we are at the end of a session. If anybody wants to share anything, please go ahead. You can raise your hand and share, and then we'll close. All right. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.